Hello everybody, this is Harvard University. Look how beautiful this school is. Now I need to find my political professor here, Colin X. Let's see. Oh, here you go, Mr. X. Hi, Mr. X. Nice to meet you. Long time no see. How are you doing?
Better than you.
Oh, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna interview you about a Obama lawsuit.
No problem.
You know what's happening with it?
Yes. No.
Okay, but first, let's watch a short video explaining Boehner's lawsuit. Here.
You know, the Constitution makes it clear that a president's job is to faithfully execute the laws. In my view, the president has not faithfully executed the laws. The economy continues to struggle. The president has no plan for economic growth and won't push his party to act on the good ideas that we've passed in a bipartisan fashion here in the House.
Assume. Impeach him. Really? Really? For what? You're going to sue me for doing my job? You're going to use taxpayer money to sue me for doing my job while you don't do your job.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem. One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem.
Let's pause here. Mr. X, what is your reaction to these speeches? Are you surprised at all?
Of course I'm surprised. We're surprised because we don't know what John Boehner is doing. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know what he's trying to get out of this. Of course we're all surprised.
Good. Allow me to interrupt for a quick bit with excerpts from a speech by Obama. Take a listen.
The truth is, even with all the actions I've taken this year, I'm issuing executive orders at the lowest rate in more than 100 years. So it's not clear, how it is that Republicans didn't seem to mind when President Bush took more executive actions than I did. Maybe it's just me they don't like.
Alright, let's stop here. I just want to bring up this fact that President Theodore Roosevelt enacted 1,081 executive orders during his presidency. President Dwight Eisenhower had 484. President Reagan had 381, and President George W. Bush had 291. President Obama has enacted 182 executive orders. Do you have any comment on that?
Of course I have a comment on everything.
Sorry, I forgot.
What he has just said is exactly correct. I don't see how the Republicans can call Barack Obama an imperial president. What did he do? I'm sorry, that's a question. What did he do?
Oh, okay. Mr. Editor, go find for which executive action is Speaker John Boehner suing. Let's take a break. Have you found it yet?
No.
Have you found it yet?
No.
Have you found it yet?
Got it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Speaker John Boehner is suing Obama. His decision last year to give employers a 1-year reprieve on enforcing a requirement under Affordable Care Act that they offer health coverage or pay a penalty.
What's going on here? This helps employers to gain sufficient time that they need to find the appropriate healthcare plan for their employees before the penalty deadline. This is good for employers. Aren't the Republicans for employers?
This brings up another video that I want to show you to our audience. Take a look.
Let's embrace the patriotism that says it's a good thing when our fellow citizens have health care. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, let's stop. Some Republicans would argue that they had passed bills that would help create jobs, but the Senate, under control of Democrats, killed them. What's your take on that?
That's nonsense. Their bills include legislation to repeal Obamacare, through which 20 million Americans now have health insurance. They also have legislation to cut food stamps for poor Americans and reduce government regulations on fracking. That's a bad bill. Meanwhile, Republicans claim that our economy is bad, but that's also BS. We're achieving 52 straight months of continuous job growth.
I also want to bring the fact that by 57 to 41% margin, Americans say House Republicans shouldn't fail the suit, according to a CNN poll of 1,012 adults.
John Boehner isn't doing America a favor. Most Americans disagree with what he's doing, and universal healthcare is good for the society. Before, when uninsured people get injured or sick, they cannot receive proper treatment. Afterwards, they will receive a big bill that they cannot pay.
Yeah. So you think Obamacare is good for young people?
Absolutely. All you children out there undervalue risk, while at the same time they overvalue reward by taking these risks. They often don't buy house insurance thinking that nothing will happen to them. However, lots of things can happen to them because they want to take risks.
Oh my dear Colin X. I'm so sorry, man.
This is when Obamacare comes in. It forces young people to be more responsible of their health. And Obamacare is currently pretty effective. In a poll by the CDC, the uninsured rate in 9 months dropped 1.3% to 13.1%, which is the lowest uninsured rate since the 90s. Developed countries like UK, Canada, France, and Germany, and many more all have universal healthcare. This is a giant step toward universal healthcare. Americans should be able to live in the peace of mind that they will receive treatment when something happens to them.
Alright, thanks for Mr. X's brilliant analysis. Thank you for watching, guys.
First things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I couldn't hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. Right? You should want a bed. Bench like this. Drop it low and pick it up just like this. Cup, ace, cup, goose, cup, Chris. I feel something worth half a ticket on my wrist. Taking all the liquor straight. Never chase that, never rooftop. Like we bring an 88 back. Bring the hoops in where they sing. Champagne spilling. You should taste that. I'm so fancy. You already know. I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name. About to blow.